New tonight, if you've lost your hair, and many of us have, wouldn't you like to grow it back?
Yeah, there's a treatment that's promising, and it's helping people who've suffered from hair loss because of COVID. CBS4's Trish Christakis has one South Florida woman's story.
I didn't care. I would go through anything that would bring back my hair.
A traumatic COVID experience turned worse for Mindi Birkenholz. The moment she thought she was on the brink of recovery, she realized she was losing her hair.
I was very weak, very tired, and I continued to rest for another month. And in those 2 months, my hair was coming out in clumps.
Dr. Aron Nusbaum is a dermatologist at the Miami Hair Institute.
The hair loss or the hair shedding that you would see after a COVID infection would be the same type of hair loss that you would see after any type of severe illness, an emotional stress, hormonal imbalances, postpartum, due to certain medications or vitamin and mineral deficiencies.
Mindi was losing clumps of hair in the shower.
Before, maybe, a few hairs would come out, or it wouldn't even be noticeable. It would go down the drain. This was literally sitting there on the bottom of my shower.
Her whole life, she had a ton of hair, and it was long, down to her lower back.
I thought I was going to go get a wig. Like I told my husband, I'm going to buy a wig. And then I said I was going to do a hair transplant.
That's when she saw Dr. Nusbaum, and he treated her with a platelet-rich plasma, or PRP injection. Hair transplant was not needed for her case since it was not permanent.
We have over 90% of the patients that do PRP, at the very least, will notice a decreased rate of hair shedding. And our treatments with the systems that we use and the biological boosters we add only need to be done at about every 6-month intervals.
Normally you shed 50 to 100 hairs a day, which sounds like a lot, but nothing to be concerned about. Mindi says she was shedding double that daily.
I brought a little Ziploc bag of all my hair. And I said, this isn't normal shedding. And he said, no, it's not.
It's been months since her PRP treatment, and she'll be back for another one later in the summer. She says most of her hair in the spot she was concerned about has come back, but she still has a long road to go.
I can start to feel more density right by my scalp, so I think the things are working. I look at myself and I say, nobody knows what I went through. Nobody's going to know that my hair was thinning out or I was losing it. It looks pretty good. So I'm going to be grateful that I've gotten back to this point.
Trish Christakis, CBS4 News Tonight.
Want to share your story with others going through what you are? Survivor Corps might be the nonprofit for you. It's an information and support group for COVID survivors. Their Facebook page has dozens of images and messages from those who say they've lost their hair as a symptom or result of the virus.